Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Butts. Tail, big old cabooses. This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges.
Yeah, sure is.
Woo! I'm that Brian Sturges. That was a little much. We have Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music.
Yes.
He didn't respect you there at all. And Tim Hall at Timothy Hall Music. Hey, butts. Music.
I want my baby back, but
Close.
I tagged it.
Almost got
Okay,
it,
I'll
yeah.
take it. Okay, hey.
I did figure out what that movie was I was talking about.
Tell me.
Where the vampire they hold up the cross and the swastika. It's called The Great Juancito.
Never heard of it.
We all know which side of Israel-Palestine Cliff Beach Music is all about.
It was
Oh,
just
no.
a funny clip because it was about being like always prepared, like a backup plan.
Well, I mean,
Oh, okay.
so you carry a swastika with you
Always.
at all times. It's like Indiana Jones. Your face
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the last Indiana Jones.
Me neither.
I didn't see Crystal Skull.
I saw that one.
Oh.
I think I saw
Crystal
maybe
Skull,
the one
fuck.
where he had a son named Shia
That
LaBeouf.
was
Yeah,
terrible.
Shia LaBeouf.
That wasn't. Was that the Crystal Skull one?
Yeah, that was Crystal
Oh.
Skull one.
Well,
Maybe I
you
saw
never
it.
saw the last one. Sans.
That's
Shia
what he
LaBeouf.
just said. Yeah.
What happened to Shia LaBeouf?
I think
Like he just
he had the paper bag thing.
I mean, how many million do you need? I mean, whatever. He's
no,
just
but I
taking
mean,
some
like
time.
he had some kind of meltdown, right?
No, just normal actor stuff. You
Like
mean
a
the
Lindsay
beard?
Lohan.
I thought he was doing like art pieces.
Yeah, various
So
art.
you think he just walked away?
Just do it! Do it! Just do it!
Oh, gee.
I think
That's
that was his
motivational.
thing.
Ah, that's cool.
Or actually, we don't record
What?
that anymore.
Well, you know that Shia LaBeouf song, right? Wasn't he a part of that? It was a song called Shia LaBeouf, and he came out in it
Oh.
or directed it.
Nope, no
It
idea.
was like someone made a song about him, and then they got him to do the video.
Oh, really? That sounds vaguely
It
familiar.
was like
I don't think
it was
there's
like
any
a
way
choir
to
kind of
find
thing,
out.
almost like a flash mob, but with singing. But anyway,
Shia LaBeouf. How are you, Shia? You want to come over to be a guest?
the best one.
8 views on the last episode.
Oh, not too
Oh,
shabby.
not too
It's again, I still never promoted it. Every time I'm like, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to promote this. And I'm like, I'm going to be fat and no one cares. So,
But if you're gonna do only one, promote it.
okay, listen to me. You're going to get fat again. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be in like 6 weeks
That's
in
why you're always
February.
feeding me pastries and stuff.
Yeah, well,
I see.
no, I didn't force feed it. It wasn't like Marathon Man. Okay. I don't know what
Rob Cantor. What's the name of the songwriter? Shia Labeouf Live by Rob Cantor. Screech.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like.
This is the music news of the week.
Woo! Well, speaking of which, super excited.
Both of them at once.
It's funny because there's been this trend over the last couple of years where mega artists are selling off their catalogs. So this week, Queen, the remaining members of Queen, as you know, Freddie Mercury not.
Yeah, we
Died of AIDS.
I do know that.
So beyond Freddie Mercury, there were 4 main members. John Deacon retired in 1991.
Was his mustache also gay? Because
Yes.
if not, then he
Yes.
saw a lot of gay shit.
He came out much later. Do you remember that actually with Freddie Mercury where like there was a backlash from women where they were like mail him razors to
kill himself?
to
To
shave
shave-
the mustache?
Shave the mustache.
Oh, from women?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't care. He's like,
Yeah.
it's not for you. It's called Queen. Hint, hint.
Oh, I'm just getting it now.
This thing called AIDS. Ooh, doo, doo,
Oh
doo.
no.
No?
Oh no.
I think I got it in my butt.
Yeah.
I don't know why that. I'm too old for that joke.
I like basketball. Magic Johnson
We did
got
start the
AIDS.
episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
have you seen Magic Johnson's son?
Oh, I've heard.
Because, well, I don't want it, just in case. He has a lot of producing money, but
okay.
but his son is dressed as like a. I don't know.
Oh yes.
It's not like
Yes.
He, which I believe is the proper pronoun, just wears female
No, you're
outfits.
right. It's like a Big Frida.
Like the
Yes.
artist.
Yes. It's
With the eyebrow?
It's like a kind of trans-ish, but they didn't
Trans
have
light,
Yes.
where it's just he's got shoes,
Yes.
but women's jeans, and then perhaps a masculine
Yes.
top. Make
Yes.
it a little serious stuff.
Yes, I was aware because I saw him on that Jada Pinkett Facebook Live roundtable where he came to talk.
That's that. I missed that one.
Yeah,
The red table, I think it was called.
Is that where she talked about
Yes.
philandering or
Yes,
whatever?
it was her, her mom, and Willow.
Oh, where she was just like, yeah, I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, I'm putting your wife's vagina in my mouth. I don't know. So, no, I won't. No.
And
I'm happily married.
But first, we gotta get to the rest of the music news. So
I just wanted to.
Queen-
No. I just wanted to taste Tupac.
well, I think
And this is what it feels like.
Queen.
It's just like I'm edging you with the music. I'm edging you.
Queen sold their catalog for over $1 billion.
$1 billion?
$1 billion.
1.2?
That's a lot of cheddar
1.2.
biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brian May and the other guy, after Bohemian Rhapsody got all the Oscars and stuff, they came back to high prevalence. So Queen, but lots of people have done it. As you know, Bieber, he sold his catalog for $200
Bieber
million
did already?
in the last year.
But he's just a little kid.
But even like the Neil Youngs of the world and all those kinds of groups,
those
they've all
Neil
sold
Youngs,
their catalogs for
The
like
Wayne's
500 million.
World car was purchased by the Pawn Stars show.
Oh, really?
And they bought it, they redid it. What is it called? It's
It was like the
Datsun,
Nerf mobile or something.
But whatever it was, how much is that car worth? Can we look that up?
Did you ever get the second cut?
Okay.
You remember that from Wayne's World? The second cut?
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Floby.
Yeah, the Floby.
The
Yeah.
Floby. It's been a while since I've seen those movies.
That
I should watch
hot
them
Asian
again.
woman we talk about
Tia
so much.
Carrera.
Yeah. You know she won 2
AMC
Grammys?
Pacer.
Not one, 2.
AMC Pacer. That's what
2
it is.
Grammys for Hawaiian music, Tia
Not to be
Carrera.
confused with the movie company / sports team.
Yes, the Pacers.
AMC.
Oh, AMC.
That's right. I'll slow down for you.
Well,
I
speaking
was
of Will,
looking stuff up.
speaking of Will Smith, I saw Bad Boys 4. It's so sad to see your heroes get old.
Yeah, they look old. I saw it.
Rough.
How's Martin? Did they like roll him under there like, here you go, do some scenes?
I think they had to write him in as having a heart attack or stroke to then.
Does that happen in the show?
in the movie.
Yeah. Well,
So they could then-
don't give spoilers.
Oh.
But that makes sense. Where
Yeah.
he's not in it as much.
Yeah, it was in it.
Is
but-
Jada Pinkett the bad guy? Her name is so far in my mouth, I can taste Brill cream.
Well, at least she's
Uncle Junior, that.
less hairless.
That's because that joke doesn't work. God damn it. Shinola. Her head. Hey, Will, your wife's head is so far up my ass, I taste Minwax polish
Yeah.
for bowling balls. No, she's
But it's
lo-
like,
she's
yeah,
lovely.
he lost some.
She'll
of his-
never love you the way she loved Tupac. Tupac, when he was done doing musical theater, would have put her in her place. All right?
He had a fine. Tupac was on the rise.
I
If he had lived, I think he would have been one of the biggest crossover actors. I think he would have been Oscar worthy in a couple of years.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
but trouble. What else was he in?
Love
The movies?
Love Jones? No.
Yeah,
Uh, Poetic Justice?
Is that with?
Janet Jackson?
Oh, Janet Jackson. Hell of a way to make a living, huh?
Oh.
Hell of a way to make a living.
Oh.
You would need. Hey, Hollywood, you don't need to pay me that much money to do those sort of movies.
That's the movies you should produce. Those like black movies.
I should.
Because Kelsey Grammer produced Girlfriends. Girlfriend.
All right, yeah. I
About
mean,
that
wherever you
Fraser
make the money, right?
Mhm.
I mean, that's fine with me.
And then Sean Hayes also produced something. He produced Grimm.
Oh, with
Acting money.
what's his face?
It's also funny how like those people like after like Will and Grace, they come out after the show, but it was clear he was gay. He was making gay movies before Will and Grace, so I guess
I
you
would
just
do
have to announce it.
pornography, not star in it, because I'm an
Oh.
old man.
Oh, but you would direct it?
Well, I mean, sure. I
film
mean,
it,
do I have
Nothing
to be
screams poor life choices.
in the guild? But
In the guild.
I don't even need to change the name of the production company. If anything, that's where that market will get into. Be like, oh, I went on to these pornographic. What do you put it? Oh, I put it in Poor Life Choice.
Choices, yeah.
But I mean, comedic pornography is a category.
It is?
I'm entering it in your festival.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
The
You
thing
have
is,
$15.
I'm like the Leslie Nielsen of porn, where I was trying to be dramatic, and it
Oh,
just
I
comes
see.
out funny.
Would you do pornography?
Yeah,
You would?
sure.
So okay, so we got the cameras.
We got.
We got Philip Seymour Hoffman on sound here.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
All right,
Is your pussy wet?
and then
Happiness?
what sort of person?
Oh, what's your
Shoot me a pronoun.
co-star?
Shoot me a pronoun that you would like to do your first. Don't look at me like that. Pick. It can be any pronoun. You can pick the pronoun.
Ooh. No. I don't know anybody. I don't know any names. Actually, it's all amateur.
I think
now.
you meant.
Like
is
what
it
do
a-
you like?
is
What
it a-
what on
is
the
it a
menu?
lady?
Oh.
What Poor Life Choice is?
Well,
Anal.
I was gonna do.
Poor Life Choice is
Oh, so many categories.
I thought we were gonna continue our.
double anal.
Well, I thought.
There's Poor Life Choices. We call it the turkey because it's all three. It's a bowling term. Don't
Oh,
worry.
I thought you was thinking about being stuffed with gravy.
No,
Oh.
but to get off, I often
in a
think
way,
of George
yeah.
Bush's neck,
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Jr.
Ah,
A real hero.
Waddle.
young Bush.
By the way, hey, President, the planes went down. I'm just gonna keep reading these books. No way. Why? Hey, actually, they got another one.
Oh no.
Let me wait a couple more minutes. I want to see. I want to see where Wilbur and his fucking shadows of crossword puzzles or whatever. He's fucking weaving Sudoku into a farm corner.
Oh, speaking of getting
I'm not
YouTube,
sure what a phone.
you were saying
what that means.
you were gonna buy a
Yes.
YouTube subscription again because you were tired of ads.
Oh yes, I
Right?
didn't, but it will if you want to be a sponsor.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
I started to get Trump ads for the election now.
Oh, really?
Trump.
Jump.
Now, what's funny
She had
is
Trump.
I'm an independent.
Trump.
Cliff, being black, is of course liberal, and we have one of
Air
the
quotes.
I don't want to say more Germanic
Yeah.
Trump-loving
The
Republicans.
elephant in the room.
Yes,
boy.
that's for sure.
That's their mascot, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the donkey is.
Yours
the other
would be an ass.
one. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I don't
black hat.
believe in either political party. You know who I want? Bernie Madoff. Is that who's running?
I love
Bernie, Bernie.
you're feeling the burn over there.
Well, it took me down a rabbit hole to figure out scandals for people because I love Al Sharpton, right? Mm-hmm. And
Famously,
and
yeah.
now Al Sharpton was groomed.
I think you mean Jolson.
I mean Sharpton. Al Sharpton was no. I've seen those vinyls pass. Al Sharpton was, he was groomed, or mentored by
His hair?
James Brown.
Oh, he was?
With a flat
Oh
iron?
yeah, but it was yeah.
I get it.
Did you know that?
No.
He was groomed by James Brown.
No, I had no idea.
Oh, okay.
Tell us.
James Brown's son, Teddy Brown, and Al Sharpton were friends in Georgia, and so a young Sharpton was raised essentially by James Brown, and James Brown was very political and got him into politics.
I knew that. Oh. Hey, now that we're in July and every month you like to come in here with your liberalism and tell us whatever we're supposed to be celebrating in order for me to make more money. So, what's this? What's July? What month is July?
Besides Independence Day, there's nothing else.
There has to be something. Look up what's July. What bullshit are they selling me? Because remember, that sale ends the 4th. So there has to be something they're selling.
Oh,
Is it just summer? Is it barbecue?
Right.
What is July the month of? Like national?
I've seen those green eggs.
Because we
smokers?
did Asians, Latins, blacks. Sounds just listing them sounds wrong, although it's accurate. Gays.
That's called a listicle.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's actually a couple things.
Hit it.
It's got to be like Native American.
It's National Minority Mental Health Awareness Month.
I had no idea.
Sarcoma Awareness Month and French American Heritage Month.
There we go. The fucking French. Oh, let me work on my French accent. We were talking about that every actor must know the French accent, and this is my French accent. This is it. Stellar Adler.
Now besides,
I put an R on
You put
both.
the R's on them, yeah.
This way there's no way they can sue.
right. Well, besides Louisiana, though, where else is there a heavy French American?
Canada, Montreal. Now, Louisiana this week passed that all schools must have the 10 Commandments displayed.
What?
Oh, displayed.
Every single school.
Really?
But I thought that
I
was
thought
a
that was supposed to be
separation
a
of church and
separation.
state.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
What about 5 commandments?
Oh, how much for
Well,
one?
that's the
ram?
George Carlin.
one
when he
tab.
goes down to, like... He takes the 10 and brings them down to 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good writing. If you like George Carlin, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Because I love seeing 143,000 minutes watched.
I tried to watch.
0 subscribers.
I tried to watch.
Once a month, it's just like, you're a piece of shit. And
It's
no
fine.
matter if you try, don't try, they don't want it.
It's a meat grinder.
They don't want it.
Well, you just have to start taking your shirt off and doing funny.
That's
poses.
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Or maybe I'll just start wearing a thick mustache. And not like the German one that Andel Schultz has. He's really Germaned up there.
Oh, really?
Well, he's... it's just physically, this is a comment on casting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little kind of like scumbaggy cast.
Oh yeah, furry.
But like,
That's
the
the kind
guy's
of porn
got
I would do.
12
Furry
billion
porn.
views on his thing. I'm just saying, like, the casting with the mustache and the haircut reminds me of like Bill Pullman in that 80s movie where he was the car dealer.
Oh.
And it doesn't matter. Andrew, come on the show, please. We need the views.
Furry.
Because
Back to your question.
The furry?
Furry porn.
Brad Pitt?
That's the porn I would do.
Okay,
I
because you
would-
want to be in costume.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So you want, so okay.
but you know it's me by a mysterious birthmark.
It's that swastika of moles
that
on
is
your back.
mysterious. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
No, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want.
If
my
this is my
face to
boy,
be-
he lifts it up to the
I would
Star
not want my
David.
face.
No! What did you do, Marjorie?
I wouldn't want my face.
What did you do?
I wouldn't want my face or tattoos to show, so I could keep my music and other life separate. But I would do it.
Why can't the Israelis and Palestinians... I don't even need to say it. Why don't you guys why don't you come over? Why don't you pick up a couple of hard-working Mexicans over at Home Depot, right? Throw up a wall, right? It worked for Germany, right? And then when you guys figure it out, you sell the wall.
Oh, yeah, you can sell it as souvenirs. Yeah.
You break it down.
Now, besides-
Don't you have part of the wall? Is that you?
It's
Someone
not
I
me.
know has a part of the...
Well, I was gonna say, besides those two groups, how many other two groups we know of? Like,
U.S. and Mexico,
oh,
U.S. and Cuba,
are these just?
U.S. and...
I don't know about U.S. and Mexico.
Oh, you don't think there's a border crisis? Let's ask old Republican. Let's ask our Republican friend. Do you have a problem with the border crisis? How they're all just coming in illegally?
But does that rise to the level?
You know they're not sending their best.
Oh, you don't think
They're sending
is it in fact
rapists.
and criminals?
Well,
Right.
actually,
Yeah, right. I don't believe a word of it.
Well, I was gonna say though, but two groups that just like
Actually, a guy from
oppose
Alabama.
each other that much.
Some stories don't need to be told, but we caught him. That's all that matters.
I mean, I guess I wonder why that is. Like, why are there just two groups who, like, for millennia, they just hate each other? Like, you would think eventually they just let
Yeah,
it
we're
go.
not going to solve it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it
it's
won't be
impossible,
solved. The only
yeah.
way to solve it. Oh, by the way, oh my God, I can't wait. World War III is coming so hard. Just if you can reference this internet, just time stamp it or whatever, because
Prediction.
Putin went over to North Korea.
Oh, yeah, they gave him some dogs.
Gave him dogs, gave him a Russian limousines. They're hanging out like best friends, like a buddy cop movie. It's so. Gentlemen, get your high-heeled shoes ready because they're coming hard. Okay, so it's going to happen, and I wonder because Biden can't mentally do it, right? Because he's going to start to go against Trump. I'm starting to think that Trump is going to get in to start the war, right? To play both sides. So, Trump will lose a couple of million soldiers if he can make another $1,200
Oh, yeah.
in arms.
He loves that money.
So I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's coming. It's
Fun money.
It's And you know what? You're not prepared. You don't have the water. You don't have the noodles, the ramen, right? You don't have any sardines. Do you have tomato? Are they San Gennaro, or did you buy the cheap stuff? I mean, you're dying. You probably have radiation poisoning. Your skin's falling off.
Yep.
You should have gotten the good stuff. Treat yourself. You have no arms. Just stir the sauce with a wooden spoon in your mouth and try your best.
Oh, the future is great.
I'd jack off to that.
But it's coming. World War III, fuckers.
You
So,
think that?
Comment below what side you're on.
So will you be making a film about that? Because a lot of the old wartime films, those gay musicals and stuff, were all...
What is
I'm saying like
happening?
all those wartime musicals, the 40s.
Are you gaying up are you somehow gaying up a world war? I mean, it's just like the left coast. This is what I'm talking about. I'm merely a moderator between someone who was so dick deep in Eisenhower's biography
Let
right
the
now.
dogs out.
I mean, Mimi. I mean, that's who let the dogs. No, she's a lovely woman, but had the face of a German Shepherd. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys just give all the money away. You're getting taxed at the. We are not only in the highest tax state, we're in the highest tax count. Now, have you noticed? My jaw hurts so bad right now.
It's still doing that thing?
I have to go see someone about it now.
Is it a TM
Click.
or is it a
It's
misalignment?
clicked. Well, I got my daughter kicked me in the jaw a couple weeks ago, but it's like the whatever is happening has moved my jaw over,
I see. You need front
and
tooth alignment.
my tooth, one tooth is now hitting a tooth that it didn't hit before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
uncomfortable.
it starts to get a little bit like this. So if you check the last couple of sign-offs, by the end I'm like, it hurts.
You need a retainer.
It might
Yeah.
be that I'm sleeping and grinding my teeth. I am a
Oh.
very anxious person. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little fucking tightly wound.
Yeah.
Should have put the air conditioning on. But thank
yeah,
God I
you
got
are-
the fan.
Yeah, you got the fan going.
I got
It's
enough.
blowing right on you.
Whatever. But are you going to vote for Trump or Putin? Who's
You can't vote for Putin.
I'm voting for Putin.
He's a
I'm doing it
dictator.
right in.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that guy doesn't win. Trump. I'm just going to say it.
It doesn't really matter.
But who
Probably
says that?
going to.
The thing
You
that,
know what? But even better, let Biden in. Let him shuffle puck his way into the senior home, and then Trump will be like, you know
Yeah.
what, Putin? Let's work something out.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think a little
See,
back
I think either way it's going to happen.
Yeah.
back end deal?
I love a nice
Your
back door.
generation doesn't remember it because what they do is they wait for all those people who remember it to die.
Yeah.
Oh, rewrite
Then they
it.
weaken you with low Wi-Fi signals and
Yeah,
electric vehicles.
Low
You know what I mean? They're
upload
setting you up
speeds.
to fail. You're gonna want gasoline, right? You're gonna want to. You know what? Get the 93. Treat yourself. You have no
Oh.
arms.
But that's the thing. So Tim will say, you hope that Trump doesn't win. But ideally, if you
He
think
will.
back to Trump's presidency and Biden's presidency now,
The economy was up, baby.
the thing is, does it really make a difference who the fuck is in there?
No, that's not for
not
them.
really.
Vote for
There's
your
more angst,
vote for
I'm
your
saying, but
local
in terms of
highway
what actually
super.
happens.
The
local people make more difference, right?
Yeah. That's what it sounds like when we talk over one another. It's like-
Oh, I'm just saying though. I'm saying that's the thing. Like everybody complains. They're like, "Well, this president sucks. This president sucks." But then when you think about 4 years or whatever the fuck happened, who the fuck knows?
Here's how I think of it. Every 4 years, you've given me a new set of rules for the game. And all you have to do is
Continue playing.
adapt
Yeah.
to the new rules, the new taxes, do whatever you need to do because it is so irrelevant every 4. That's why Putin lasts. Every 4 years, got to meet some fucking asshole in a Brooks Brothers suit.
Have you heard about this 2025 thing though?
What?
The plan where they want to make the civil servants or the people who work in the government that are not political appointees. They want to shift that and treat them as if they are political appointees, so they can get rid of people and bring in loyalists. It's real.
I didn't follow. Now, I'm not a brain.
You mean everyone who works for the government?
What's happening?
The entire government?
Yeah,
Did you
so-
follow that comment below?
Yeah. So I can't remember what the name of it is, but the government has a certain percentage of people who are politically appointed, and then there's just the general people who work there that are not considered political. So they,
Where is this? The White
scientists-
House?
all through the EPA, all the branches, all that stuff.
I see.
There's
So
no way
they
they
gotta-
can make everything appointed. That would be so hard.
Well, that's what it's in that laid out in that 2025
I don't think that would
report
pass.
or
It's
whatever.
pork. Okay. Now listen. You know I love pork.
Is
You
it
can
because
tell
it's
by
not-
my multiple chins how much I love pork. But
Yeah.
not in the
Chinese way.
not in the pork belly?
Senate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well, that's
pork
pork,
bellies.
right? That's what they call it, right? Pork.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it pork?
I
Is
smell
that where
bacon.
they add shit onto?
Yeah. Isn't that? Am I using the
No,
wrong word
I think
again?
it is. I think it is pork.
When you add
bellies.
some bullshit at the end
Yeah,
of
pork
the
in it.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
that's what they
porkies.
call it.
Yeah.
You know how many porkies babies are out there?
Oh, I do like porkies.
It doesn't make sense.
Good
Yeah,
word.
it should just be a single issue law, and you can't add shit to it.
Yeah.
In order to sweeten the pot.
So, are you going to vote for Camellia or are you going to vote for Trump? Because that's who you're voting against.
Camellia.
I'll vote for Camellia.
Kamala.
Oh, she's still around? Camel toe?
Camel Toe Harris?
Camel toe hair?
No.
Yeah. You know who I want to see? Jada Pinkett Smith. That's who should run. Because you want to know what? She's already more masculine than her husband. If you put Jada, you know what? Pinkett Smith. Pinkett Smith. Pinkett Smith. Pinkett Smith.
That's cheaper than
2024,
Price of
baby. And by the way, I can't wait to post my
Oh, you're a thing to get a bunch of ridicule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
Your
years.
Kanye
I've been waiting
thing
4
really
years,
went-
baby.
Yeah.
That's why I need to keep my Adobe. Oh, by the way, Adobe.
Adobe.
Remember all that shit where they're like, "Hey, nice try. Now, if you want to cancel it, we're going to charge you $29 to $79." The government said, "Fuck you," and the government is now suing Adobe. So their stock has gone down. So it might be it might not be a bad time to buy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That
you know.
company's been around. Remember Acrobat Reader? Yeah.
I do. Do you remember Flash?
Oh my god!
So,
Do you remember going to Berkeley's computer lab
Oh.
and it was like, look at these fucking giant dots of digital. Like, oh, it's like basically they had a digital abacus that you'd make music on.
Oh, man.
I still use now. You can use your alumni edu for all things that.
I need to get some of that. I don't have my whatever. What school did I go to? University.
You
of
went to like
Cincinnati?
9 schools.
Those are real
Two.
schools.
University of Cincinnati.
You got an email somewhere.
You went to more schools than like a football dropout. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This guy's got a lot of degrees.
This guy's got more degrees than
a boy band?
than a thermometer.
Oh yeah.
98 degrees.
That was they sang with Stevie Wonder, though, so there you go.
Stevie Wonder, how's he doing? High five.
He has a new song out with Gary Clark Jr. It's doing pretty
No,
well.
Oh,
really?
actually, it's good. Yeah, you played that for me, right?
What about the children?
Yeah,
What about
Exactly.
a cup of coffee a day?
it's a short song.
I just don't feel like coffee is the thing to be sending to an African child. Like, doesn't it seem like it's really hot here?
Yeah.
But why do you send it? I mean, like, send them an iced cup of coffee a day.
Oh, okay.
It'll melt. It's nice. You know they like hot drinks.
Room temperature.
And they like them nice and brown, just like them, you know? Sally Struthers. Oh, man. You know, when I worked for an African charity,
Yeah.
then later we found
Nice
out.
pause.
Yeah, really, you know.
Well, basically, there was a group of white women who would volunteer, and they had to shut down certain volunteer programs because the African people were just like, when is that next shipment of white ladies coming, basically? So they, they shut them down. And yeah, because people were getting pregnant. It was a whole thing.
Now, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a
So
whole
you heard it here. Cliff Beach is against interracial dating. So which is funny. No, he's a leftist. He loves it. You love white women. Just
This
say it.
guy.
Look into that camera and say, "I want a white woman."
Losers.
Do you, you snow bunnies? Do you you want a white woman or do you want a black woman?
Oh,
That's the only two choices you get.
any woman now.
Well, you're black. You get Asian,
Oh, that's true.
but not Mexican.
I love me some snow bunnies.
So, but do you have any preference?
No, I
Put
don't have
out
a
to the
preference.
world what you want. You're one of these people who like pretend.
I don't
you're
have
like-
a preference.
You have no preference.
I've dated everything, and I like everything. I like all races. I'm not
But if you had to choose, what's your favorite race?
well, I mean, just credit score alone.
What's your
white
favorite-
women for sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get into
No,
the
but,
2024 model.
And I find white women to be calm. I know there's crazy white women, but I mean, in general, I find them to be very even.
Oh, even keeled.
Compared to,
Well, blacks and Latinos tend to be a little hot and a little, Jump the gun.
Yeah, but I don't mind it. I like a spicy Latina given, you know what I mean? Because you're like, if she catches you, you're gonna need stitches.
It is true. It is nice where someone has that jealous streak.
Yeah, you mentioned the other day
you
that
want
you
that
want someone to
passion.
love you so much that they'll kill another woman.
Yes.
For you.
But like without thinking about it, without hesitation,
Right.
like
With
bottom
no
neck,
moral
you know?
conscience whatsoever. Just if you're in an international
That's
house
my
of
mom.
pancakes, you just take your Kershaw.
Yeah.
You just stab it into the vertebrae.
Yeah.
There, right into right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, geez.
Now, of course, if you want to do, you got to go between the ribs. So
C4?
they can't yell. They can't
Now the
make
real
noise.
crazy person is the one that stabs, and they don't even look to check. They just know they did.
Well, like prison, where they're like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The
but
shiv.
I'd have to
Ooh,
go right
speaking
hand.
of prison,
I don't know. This hand feels.
I don't
okay.
know who played Will
don't know,
Smith's
maybe-
son. Very. I will say this.
Willow Smith.
No, Bad Boys. He has, I guess, a through line where he had like a illegitimate Latin son.
Ah,
Okay.
That doesn't look black. He just looks Latin. But whoever that actor was,
That was a good-looking fella.
good looking. Because he was in jail and he was doing the workout and he was all
Oh.
sweaty. You were like, I never seen this person before.
is that what gets cast? Because I looked at myself in an Ace Hardware mirror the other day, and I was like, "This is not castable."
There's something wrong with this mirror.
I sent in for
When they start software, you're in.
software. Get it? That's my DXL. That's what's it called? That's big and tall now.
But you are the ace guy. Like, if I'd see you in a commercial.
I actually just submitted to a Lowe's commercial
Oh, there you go.
That's for the.
yesterday. Right, yeah. Home Depot's for Mexicans. Lowe's is for lesbians.
Oh.
Yeah, they have a lot of discounts on rugs. Okay,
Hey,
all right,
wait,
all
wait,
right.
I asked someone about the Home Depot, like if they ever pick those people up for sexual things, but no one could tell me they do or they don't.
No,
They don't.
they're generally drywall.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. When you hold down a migrant worker in the Home Depot parking lot, I give them the old drywall.
What about the black caulk?
Ah,
You're going to want to use black cock.
you're gonna want to get. Actually,
It feels all
they're the bigger tubes. If you look at the end of the aisle, see those giant things? Those are the Blackhawks.
Whoa, those
Oh,
those are
you
nice
need
and
a
bad.
special advocator.
Black Hawk down.
You see, Mom,
It was worth it.
words.
Hi, my name's Jasper. I use they pronouns.
Hi, my name is Liana. I use they demon pronouns.
This video is how to use our pronouns. So Liana uses they them pronouns and
Huh.
demon pronouns. So the first sentence would be, Liana is my partner, they are cute, and I am theirs. I love them very much, and I hope they love themselves too. For the demon
Okay.
pronouns, it would be,
Yeah.
Liana is my partner, Deem is cute, and I belong to Deem. I love Demon very much, and I hope Deem loves Demon's self too. Then
The fuck is
interchange
Demon?
number
A lot of
two
sense.
would be,
Uh,
Liana is my partner. They
They
are
just,
cute.
can you just
and I
make
am
up
Deems.
things now?
I love Demon very much, and I hope they love Demon's self too.
All right. Okay, listen. This is what
Lot
Putin
of-
is
lot of
coming
work.
so hard. I mean, Putin is coming as hard as you've ever seen a man come before. All right, and you're gonna run to a man for help. That's all I'm gonna say there.
Oh, no.
What are your pronouns? Tell me now, damn it.
Wait, are you? Are you demon? No, that was a terrible voice. I did not know that that's Drake's uncle.
What?
I definitely didn't know that.
Larry Graham, according to this, is Drake's uncle, which explains obviously another easy into the industry.
Oh, nepo.
Well, Drake came in from acting, from Degrassi,
Right.
and Canada.
But I'm just saying the phone calls that are made.
Yeah, he is like.
Interesting. I had no idea.
Yeah, so there
I
you
thought
go.
that might have
That's
been-
another Nepo thing. There's no way that your uncle's one of the greatest bass players in history and he doesn't help you make a phone call.
And singers.
There you go. And that's
Yeah.
what Drake was doing. He was singing with his light ass.
It makes sense because doesn't he have a lower singing voice?
Drake?
Because they're like baritones.
Oh.
I don't know.
I remember riding around LA pumping up One in a Million. It's great, great song. But he invented the slap bass. That's crazy. He's getting blessed.
What the what?
What does Masaho mean?
Is he on the phone?
Masaho.
This is
Masaho.
how you help with headaches. So this is like an ancient way to relieve a headache. I think putting a hole in your brain. But you can see that's blood shooting from his head.
Why is it so
Why does it keep going?
constant? Yeah.
Because this is
Because head wounds
has the
bleed a
most
lot.
pressure.
Oh, okay. Is he thinking really hard?
Thank
Oh, he's not
God
on the
there's
phone.
red
It's
in the
still
carpet.
going.
You'll never notice.
This is unbelievable.
And what I love is it's just going into a trash can with like a Target bag.
Yep. Oh, he'll definitely be dead. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yep, that's Rick's.
All right, what are these people?
Area?
What's that red?
That's Rick's area. Oh, it's a guitar
Oh.
that shows you,
Frank
which
Zappa?
I talked about previously,
Oh.
which shows you where to put your fingers.
A B flat.
Oh, good. You're learning.
Oh, wait, no. That's not B flat. That's a. Okay, now we're on A. Oh, no, that's B. Sorry. C. Okay,
So,
another
you know,
B.
and I think that's a great way. Who cares how you learn if you can learn the instrument?
They had this a little while ago, right, where the frets would light up, or the actual areas.
Why don't they just have a robot move your
Yeah,
fingers?
but this seems a little.
This is more. I think the other one was like actual buttons and stuff. This is more like a real guitar.
And I saw somebody who's a fret maker, in which he was able to. He puts both the frets and they're flat, so there's like a switch. So when they're up, they're frets, and then you can
Oh, you can
put
go
it flat,
fretless?
and they go fretless on you.
Oh, what did he do? What did he do?
That's a weird kiss. Oh.
Yeah, he got busted. Yeah.
Oh, he was cheating?
Just being
Yep.
casual.
And he got. So that went out to like 60 million people.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it
why
wasn't a
would you
great
go?
kiss.
Why would you go if you're cheating on your wife? Don't go to a place in which there are
Cameras
cameras.
everywhere.
Well,
Like-
they want to go, though. They always want to take you to some.
Oh yeah, well yeah, your mistresses they always want to do something, and, you know, especially
Yeah.
like around Christmas. I'm like, I can't see you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to get out early on the 24th.
That's the
The
truth.
traffic to Levittown's terrible. Oh, by the way, Deborah, this week
Uh-huh.
400.
Holy, she tipped the scales.
Yeah, I had to buy another one. She cracked it. Lifetime guarantee, and they said we can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Just we can't possibly keep replacing scales under this warranty. So
Can you get
they
one
sent-
for one foot and one for the other?
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, nice.
That's it. They sent us two, and they're like, figure it out.
That's
What
really
are
funny.
they- What are they doing?
They have the plug in the pool.
Yeah.
So he's play. If you notice, he's operating what is like
Yeah.
a cement drill, and he's got just hanging the wire out.
that guy looks, first of all, hard. And second
Now
of all,
that guy dies in your pool. I gotta call somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Like you tell him like what will happen is if I try to sell the house, it will affect the value.
Yeah, it'd be like a guy died in the pool.
You know, before you kill yourself, think of others.
well, the thing is, you don't
Kill
never.
yourself in like the
They
woods.
drag
or
him off the property. They never let him die in the
Well, it's not
pool.
Disneyland.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
The hardest part about rollerblading is telling your parents you're gay.
Oh, look at him go.
Is the police coming?
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. He was wearing a Golden Girl shirt. Did you see that? Have you seen the one that says Thug Life and it's all the girls on the porch? Yeah. BrianSturges.com, Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music, and Tim Hall at Timothy Hall Music. We'll see you next Tuesday.